So welcome back to another vlog. I know I said I wouldn't be dropping these every single Sunday. Things happen, right? Like as you guys probably watched the other vlog, if you watched the other one, you probably would have heard me say a lot of times that I had my daughter that was gonna be born at any second. And yeah, she was born already. So she was born probably, it's been about 2 weeks since she was born. So with that being said, it was just a process of getting back to being used to having a newborn in the house. For you guys that have kids, you know how that is, and if you don't have kids, then maybe one day you'll find out. But yeah, it's a little bit of a process because newborns, they don't sleep much, so in return you don't sleep much, and it's just a lot of stuff going on. So anyways, the point is, we back on it. I decided, because I haven't been super consistent with it, so I decided that I'm gonna kind of restart my half marathon plan just to get back on base, because I haven't run in a minute. But getting back on it. Tomorrow I'm starting to run over again. I decided to start the vlog up now because most likely I'm gonna be waking up early tomorrow. All right, I was trying to get the camera to stay as not, but anyways, I'm just gonna make this quick. Yeah, I was gonna, because I'm gonna probably wake up first thing in the morning to get that run done and everything, and knowing how it is, it takes me a minute to fully wake up, so I decided to just do the intro now instead of waiting until tomorrow. But yeah, that's kind of the plan of how I'm going about everything right now. I'm about to start the half marathon plan. I'm gonna take you guys along with some lifts that I'm doing, focusing a lot during this preparation, focusing a lot on the main core lifts, so deadlift, squat, bench. I'm trying to get better at all those lifts because honestly they're not where I want it to be. I lost a lot of weight from what I was over the past, I'm trying to think, over the past like 6 months. I probably lost close to, let's see, I'm trying to think of the number. I started off around in the 180s, like midway 180s, so around 185. And right now I'm at 167 the last time I checked. So I've lost almost 20 pounds, right? I've dropped a lot of weight. Now that I look back at it, I was kind of chunky. I'm not going to hold you. So, anyways, I dropped a lot of that weight. I'm a lot leaner than I was. But before I get fully lean, I'm not where I want when it comes to how much muscle I have. So my goal right now is I'm probably going to go on a very slight lean bulk, while I'm also lifting a lot and try to build up a little bit of muscle at the same time. Plus, just so I'm eating in a little bit of a surplus in the time where sleep is kind of non-existent for the most part. I got a 1-year-old who still struggles to sleep sometimes at night, and then I have a newborn, so that combination just means sleep doesn't always happen that well. So anyways, the point is just so I'm a little bit of a surplus and build up a little bit. And then once I do that for a few months, probably 3-4 months, I'll do that, a lean bulk. Then after that, I'll cut back down and try to get as lean as I possibly can. But that's kind of the goal. That's kind of what I'm going to go with right now. But we here. Now I'm going to be consistent with these. I'm trying to decide. I'm most likely just going to do one of these a week. If I have the time and I'm able to keep up with it, maybe even twice a week. I'll see how I'm able to go about this. But the goal for sure is at least once a week on these, to get these out to you guys. So anyways, with that being said, right now, I'm probably going to take a trip. I'm going to the store really quick to get a few things, go home, relax for a little bit with the family, and then tomorrow we start fresh. We start fresh in the prep. And we'll see. I might do a little arm day tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but for sure, tomorrow starts with a 5-mile run, and I should be doing it first thing in the morning when it's not that hot. So hopefully, I can get it done for sure this time. So, anyways, with that being said, I'll most likely see you guys in the morning, warm up, and everything. And yeah, we back on this. We back on it. We back on the grind. We back on looking to grow this thing out. I want to grow on social media. I want to grow this YouTube channel. And my goal, like I said before, is to take you guys along with me to so you guys can see the fitness journey, see the growth, and also so that you guys can just learn all the life lessons from me that I've learned up to this point, and that's kind of the goal with all this. So with that being said, I'll see you guys en la mañana, and let's get this running. Let's go. All right, so it's currently Sunday morning. It is August 24th. I hope the sound isn't too much, but if you can hear it, of course, in true Florida fashion, it's raining right now. I wanted to get a nice run out of the way. It's been raining hard. It slowed down a little bit, so I might just try to push through it right now, see what I can do, because I need to get that run out of the way now before later on, because it's just stuff to do. So anyways, it is what it is. We in Florida. It rains almost every day during the summer over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to knock it out. I'm going to try to get the full 5 miles. If it gets too bad, then I'll probably have to cut it short. I'll see what happens. It is what it is. You got to deal with the circumstances. So with that being said, I'm trying to get a little bit of water in the system right now, and then it's time to get on the road, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll update you guys at the end of it. Yo, so I'm about 2.5 miles in right now, a little bit more than that. I'll tell you what, man, from last time I ran, this feels a lot better. And I think one of the reasons is, honestly, as I mentioned before, it's rainy weather right now, it's cloudy, so I think it's cooling it down. And I'm not gonna lie, it's making this run a lot more enjoyable. But with that being said, I gotta work on running in heat and be able to maintain a pace during that time too. So anyways, I wanted to give you guys a quick update. Honestly, I'm not going too fast. I had to lower my expectations because honestly, I thought I was gonna be able to run maybe in a 3-month period I'll be able to switch up, but a 9-minute mile is tough for me. I'm not gonna lie, I think I need to work on it a little bit more. So anyways, I'm doing this an easy run. I'm running so far around a 10.5 pace. So not amazing, but you know what, it is what it is. I'm just trying to make sure I get these 5 miles now. So anyways, enough talking. Let me finish this out. We're halfway. And I'll see you guys at the finish line. All right, yo, I just finished the run up right now. 5 miles in the books. I'm not gonna lie, I finished right on time because the rain is about to start taking off. And yo, I was planning to take a little cool down to get the legs back refreshed, but the rain started coming down right now. So I'm not gonna lie, I finished right on time. I'll see y'all inside. Woo. Yeah, so I'm not sure how much y'all can hear outside, but if you are able to hear, it's raining pretty hard right now. Low-key, yo, finished right on time. It took me about an hour to get the run out of the way, and during that whole time it was calm. It wasn't raining that hard. It was raining, like, it was drizzling for the most part, and right when I finished, I feel like literally a minute after, it started coming down hard again. So I'm like, yo, it was just meant to happen. That 5 miles was meant to happen today. So anyways, with that being said, that's out the way for today. That's it. It's time to relax today. Get some food in and work. I was thinking about doing an arm day today, but with the rain and everything, with how it is, I was gonna do it outside so I can record and everything, but it's just, yeah, with the weather today, it ain't gonna happen. Typical Florida weather, raining almost every single day during the summer. It is what it is, but at least I'm just happy I got the run in. I thought I was gonna end up having to miss that too, but I'm just happy I was able to get that in at the end of the day. So anyways, with that being said, time to recover. I gotta edit some stuff up to get things ready for social media, YouTube, everything like that. But yeah, I'm just happy we got the run out of the way because that weather was bad today. It's dark and low key because it was overcast and there was a lot of clouds. It helped me with the run a lot because it just wasn't as hot, thankfully. So, that being said, I'm gonna go shower, get everything situated real quick, and then we'll go from there. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I realized that this is like my third time wearing this same jacket again. I can explain, right? When I moved here from New York, a lot of my stuff is still in New York. I don't have a lot of this stuff. So that's the reason I gotta kind of recycle what I did bring with me. And this is literally the only sweater. And right now it's rainy, so gotta put something on. So anyways, that's the reason you guys keep seeing me wear the same sweater, just so you guys don't start secretly flaming me, being like, yo, he wear the same thing over and over again. All right, that's the reason why. I only got a certain amount of stuff over here until I'm able to get my stuff from New York. But anyways, with that being said, I meant to record more earlier today when it came to making food and stuff. I just ate a simple meal. I ate a bagel and also some eggs. Simple, and then I'm gonna have something for dinner tonight. We'll see what it ends up being. For the most part, if I'm being 100% honest, I usually stick to around 2 to 3 meals a day. I don't really eat that much. I guess I intermittent fast, not on purpose, but just because that's the way the time usually ends up working out. So it's just about filling that out. Honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, as of recent, I haven't been eating as much as I should be, and I can tell because my weight's dropped because of that. So it's something that I do 100% got to work on. There's just been a lot going on, and for that reason, sometimes meals get put off and I don't end up eating what I need to eat. So anyways, with that being said, I gotta definitely fix that up a little bit and start eating a little bit more, to especially making sure I up the protein up to make sure I'm able to build the muscle and keep the muscle mass. And low-key, I gotta figure out the angles with this camera, because I'm not gonna hold you, I noticed, like, especially like even on the previous scene, I already edited up until that point a little bit. I gotta fix up a few things, but I noticed those things be making me look mad skinny, which in person I don't look that skinny. So I gotta figure out the angles and mess around with that. I'm like, damn, bro, these things made me look like a stick figure. I ain't that small. So anyways, I gotta play around with that. I gotta figure out the angles. I gotta get used to this vlogging thing and the cinematics behind it. It's a learning process, you feel me? And at the same time, I don't want to do too much. I want to keep this as real as possible. My goal with this is to, as I've said before, is to kind of take you guys along with me on the journey, right? I got a lot of goals and ambitions. All of it's probably not going to come into fruition for another long time, right? Like, this is a long plan over 10-20 years that I got. So we started from the bottom and we working our way up. But the point is, I have my goal is to just take you guys along with me with these vlogs and show you the process, so that through what I do and through the growth that I'm able to reach, then you guys are able to take from that what you will, and also have the motivation to do the same thing, right? I want to make sure everybody feels like they can achieve whatever they want in life and really push the boundaries and push themselves. So with that being said, I'm about to head into the store really quick. I just got to get some milk for my daughter because we ran out. So I'm getting that really quick, and then it's back home with the kids. I got the run out of the way today, as you guys clearly saw. So next thing up is to do, I gotta figure out, I'll probably do upper body tomorrow. I was gonna do lower body, but I might just do upper body. I'm doing a 4-day split right now, so just upper lower basically. So yeah, go from there. But anyways, with that being said, I'll see you guys here in a bit. I'm gonna run into the store to get what I gotta get. Alright, so it's currently 2 days since I think I recorded that last clip. It's 7:30 in the morning, bright and early. I've already been up an hour because it took me a little bit to put my baby back to sleep. So anyways, I've been up for a little bit already, but now she's back asleep and everything. So I figured I'd kick this morning off with a quick upper body workout, which I'm gonna take you guys through right now. Sipping on the Pre, which is just an energy drink for me in the mornings, just to try to get some things kick-started, because I'm not gonna lie, your boy's tired. Your boy's very tired, but we still gonna get the work in, do what we can do. A quick home workout here, so I'm gonna take the stuff outside right now, do it in the Florida sun. So yeah, I'm about to get this rolling, then we'll see what happens the rest of the day. But I'm gonna take you guys through a workout right now, so let's get to it. Yo, so that was a pretty damn good workout, I'm not gonna hold you. I pushed it this time around, it felt good. The only thing is, like I keep telling y'all over and over again, that heat is crazy, right? I'm getting used to that heat still. But with that being said, we got the upper body day out the way. Just to update you guys, I decided to change up the vlog schedule a little bit. I'm gonna keep these a lot simpler. I've been studying some other people on YouTube, the vlog style, and I decided, you know what, like the point of this is gonna be to kind of show you guys the journey, right? I want to be able to myself look back at this years later and look back at this moment and be like, damn, yeah, I started from here and now I'm over at this end. So I want to keep it very simple, and then also for you, right? Like I want you to be able to look at these videos in the future, like a few years from now, look back at these videos and be like, damn, like he really had to come up, right? Like he started off in this area, he started off from this point, and then he was able to make it to this point. So that hopefully it can motivate you to be able to do the same thing. So that's kind of where I'm at with everything right now. Let me turn this off right now. Just, I don't know how you guys can hear it. But anyways, that's kind of where I'm at right now, what I want to do with this vlog. So my goal is to be posting these Mondays and Thursdays. I'm going to keep it very simple. The way that I'm going to be able to keep up with the schedule is there's not going to be a whole bunch of extreme edits. I'm going to keep it as simple as possible, just so you guys can see the day in the life, see the workouts, see the work that I'm putting in, and also the lifestyle, the family life that I also live as well. If you guys didn't know, if this is your first time watching, then yeah, I have 3 kids. I have a newborn now, so my 3rd one was just born. So life is hectic. You feel me? Like I got a lot of goals. I got a lot of things I want to accomplish, but I do got a lot of kids. I got family. I got my wife. So there's just a lot going on in life, and I want to be able to show you guys you can still push through it. I feel like a lot of the influencers, if you want to use that word, I don't really like that word. I don't want to be called that. That's not what I'm going for. But anyways, just going off the point of the people who usually vlog are usually the single dudes, or they just don't have any kids, they don't have much going on, so they're able to control their own time. But I want to show you guys that you can do the same thing even when you do have a family, even when you do have kids, and you can hustle and you can grind, right? Like even right now, I'm not gonna hold you, I barely slept. I'm going off of, I think I went to sleep around probably 2 in the morning. I woke up at 4:30 to feed the baby, 6:30. I barely slept, but you know what? We get the work done. We put in the work that we need to get done. So just to show you guys, if you truly want something, you're gonna push towards it, right? And I've had an issue with this myself, not pushing hard enough towards my goals, pushing hard enough towards where I want to go. So I want to show you guys the lifestyle, and I hope maybe having this vlog schedule and posting this for you guys, it'll hold me accountable too. Because if I'm not posting, if I'm not doing what I need to do, y'all gonna know about it, and y'all should tell me like, hey, where the videos at? That means you ain't doing nothing. You ain't working out. You ain't doing what you gotta do. So hopefully this can keep me accountable too, so you guys can hold me just as accountable as I need to hold myself. So with that being said, today is the last day that I'm recording for this vlog, because this one is going out tomorrow. I have to get this edited up by tonight. But anyways, this one's probably a little shorter. I don't know how long I'm gonna be making these. Life is kind of hectic right now, and there's just a lot of boring stuff that's going on in life that y'all don't really need to see in these vlogs. There's no point. So I'm gonna try to keep the vlogs maybe right around 20 minutes a piece around that time. Get you guys the workouts, the runs, and just the family life and like the lifestyle, like I said, and go from there. But I just want to leave you guys with this, because I might end it right here. This one's probably going to be a little bit shorter than what the rest are going to be, but there's just a lot going on. But I want to leave you guys with this. In no way, shape, or form am I where I want to be at yet, right? Like I have a lot of goals, and I know I spoke about this for a long time, but I haven't acted on it properly the way that I should have throughout the whole time frame, even when I was alone and when I didn't have much going on with my life. I didn't follow through with everything that I said, and that comes back to bite me a lot of times, because I never really truly followed through with what I said, and I didn't have the self-discipline to keep up with the things, with the plans that I had. But with that being said, my goal right now is to switch that up, right? I'm already 25 years old. I'm about to be 26 next month, which is crazy. So I'm getting older, right? Like I'm about to get to the point where I'm closer to my 30s than I am 20. And I know a lot of people might watch this and be like, yo, that's still young. I feel you. But like by 25, when I look back previously, like when I was 20 years old, I had bigger vision of where I would be at this point, which I'm not at all. So over the next year, I'm kind of restarting. That was part of the reason why I came over here to Florida. I needed to reset, I needed to restart, because just a lot of stuff over the past few years went downhill. I'm not going to go into detail about it. Maybe I'll open up about it later on, but that's all you guys need to know right now, right? So this is kind of a reset for the next year. I'm most likely not going to be staying in Florida after a year. I'll most likely move. I don't know where I'm moving yet, but I'll most likely move somewhere else. I like to have the seasons, the weather and everything. Florida's just not my vibe when it comes to that. It's just too hot all the time over here. So I don't know. You never know what's gonna happen, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. But with that being said, just keep pushing, man. And I don't know who's watching this, and I don't know. I know there's not many people watching these yet, but keep pushing. Like life is too short to try to get down on yourself, to be depressed and thinking that everything's over. Like you gotta keep pushing in life, no matter what happens. There's gonna be a lot of ups and downs daily, right? Everything's not gonna always go your way, and there's a lot of things that I have to learn myself with when it comes to self-control, when it comes to patience with my kids and everything. There's a lot of things that I'm learning in the process too, and this is when I'm talking to you guys about this, I'm also talking to myself. You can't let yourself get down and negative about everything that's going on, right? And I say this to myself. I have a bad tendency to be negative and be down on myself and think, oh man, everything's so bad right now. But you gotta realize the future is bright if you put the work in. Obviously, if you're not putting no work in, then your life is about to go downhill real bad. But if you put in the work in and you're doing what you need to do, then the only way that you can go is up. So hold yourself accountable. I'm guessing it's mostly guys that are watching this. If you're a man, you gotta realize nobody's coming to save you. Nobody. So hold yourself accountable, put in the work, and make things happen. Because if you don't make things happen, nothing's gonna happen for you. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave you with that, right? I wanted to be a little motivational for both myself and for you. But if you guys like the vlog, then please like, share, subscribe, do all this cool YouTube stuff. Follow me on Instagram, all that stuff. And yeah, I'm hoping to grow this channel. Hopefully, this is really small right now. I feel like there's barely anybody watching, but a few years down the line, hopefully we're able to create a good community here of people, of men who are trying to look, I'm getting tongue-tied over here, of men who are looking to level up. But with that being said, I'm not gonna lie, it's hot. There's some stuff I gotta do. I need to go shower. I need to eat something because my stomach is killing me. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that. So anyways, I'll see you guys here in a little bit.